Welcome to Brill8 Debate. We all love a tub of chocolates, but which one is the best? Celebrations, Quality Street, Heroes, or Roses? So let's kick off with Celebrations. My pros: Celebrations has all your favourites such as Mars, Snickers, Twix and Maltesers. My cons: there's always plenty of Milky Ways, never enough Maltesers. I love Snickers, again, there's never enough of them for me. And why is it the bounties are always left to the end? Now let's take a look at Quality Street. My pros: there's always a big selection. You get the fudge, you got the toffee fingers, you got the caramel swirls. I love the purple ones, can't get enough of them. My cons: there's probably too much of a selection and you end up leaving half a box. I always see the orange crunch left to the end, the orange creams, the strawberry delights, etc. Now on to Heroes, the tub that you love to rummage around in because there's so many decent chocolates. So my pros: how about this for a lineup? You got fudge, you got eclairs, you got cream egg twists, you got dinky deckers, you got crunches, you got dairy milk, you got dairy milk caramel, you got whisper, you got twirl. Wow. My cons: they go too quickly and there's never enough whispers or twirls in my opinion. Now let's finish off with Roses. So my pros: there's a little bit like the Quality Street. You get a massive variety of chocolates and there's some classics in there: dairy milk, golden barrels, hazel whirls, country fudge. My cons: again, a little bit like Quality Street. There's quite a lot of flavours that no one seems to like, such as your tangy orange creams, your strawberry dreams. And it's always a shame when you've got to throw chocolates away. I create, you debate. So what type of chocolates do you prefer and why? Which chocolate bar is the best? Snickers or Twix? Both are made by the American company Mars, and both are very different. My Snickers pros: if you love caramel and nuts, then this is the bar for you. Did you know that every bar contains about 16 peanuts? Also, Snickers is the best-selling chocolate bar in the US. When I buy a box of Celebrations, I always hit the Snickers first, and I have to say, I love a Snickers milkshake from JB's Diner in Brighton. My cons: standard bar is not big enough to satisfy my chocolate cravings, but at an estimated 280 calories a bar, it's probably a good thing. Now on to Twix. My pros: again, for you caramel lovers, this is a great bar of chocolate, especially if you also love your biscuits. Twix combines them both for chocolate heaven. Also, Twix has a substantial offering of flavours such as peanut butter, cookies and cream, chocolate fudge, mint, orange, ice cream, etc. The list goes on. My cons: I'm never sure how to eat a Twix. Do you eat the caramel first? Do you eat the biscuit first? Or maybe both together? It's a tough call. And I have to say, this is the best bar of chocolate for anyone that wants to become a magician, especially if you want to perform magic Twix. I create, you debate. Which chocolate bar is the best, Snickers or Twix? We all love chocolate, but do you prefer your chocolate at room temperature or straight from the fridge? My fridge pros: cold chocolate with a cup of tea is amazing. The chocolate cracks instead of bending. Chocolate lasts longer because it's a lot harder than it is at room temperature, obviously, so it slows you down a little bit. This enhances the eating experience, I find. I love giant chocolate buttons or Snickers or Easter eggs that have been in the fridge. Amazing. My cons: can sometimes hurt the teeth, especially if it's a thick bar of chocolate like a Toblerone. I bought a massive bar of Toblerone the other day, put it in the fridge for a few days, nearly broke my teeth. It was lovely though. Mind you, in saying that, my teeth did ache for a few days. So maybe it's not something I'll have very often. I had to dismantle it into really, really small pieces just to get through it. So maybe that would have been one best eaten at room temperature. Hate to admit that though. So my room temperature pros. It's quick and easy to eat, doesn't hurt your teeth. You can plough through a lot of chocolate. If you're a chocolate lover, that's brilliant. The cons, melts too quickly, especially on a hot day in the summer we just had. Have you bought a bar of chocolate before and you've gone to eat it and it's a pile of goo? See, that's why I don't really like it at room temperature in the summer. When it's in the fridge, you don't have that problem. Me and my wife always have this debate. Probably crops up every other week. She loves room temperature chocolate, and I love it straight from the fridge. I create, you debate. Do you prefer your chocolate at room temperature or straight from the fridge? Which chocolate bar is the best? Dairy Milk or Galaxy? Let's kick off with Dairy Milk. So my pros. So many different options to choose from. Whole nut, fruit and nut, caramel, Oreo, crunchy bits, marvellous creations. The list goes on. Now that's a strong lineup. My cons? Hard to stop until the whole bar is gone and still leaves you wanting more. Not too good for the figure, especially when you hit a certain age, like me. Also, I seem to crave chocolate a lot more as I get older. Don't know why, but it's dangerous. So over to Galaxy. My pros. Galaxy is a smooth, creamy chocolate with smaller chunks, which is great if you want to suck your chocolate whilst drinking tea. But is it more indulgent than Dairy Milk? Probably. My cons. I don't think the options are as good as when compared to Dairy Milk. Also, as per Dairy Milk, the Galaxy is way too easy to eat, and the amount of cardio required to work off a whole bar is unbelievably unbalanced and not fair. And you've got to be really careful with chocolate not to go down a rocky road. My mate did this. He started adding marshmallows and nuts to his chocolate. I create, you debate. Which chocolate is the best, Dairy Milk or Galaxy?